What's up, people? Oh, Big Waller, listen. I just literally got back from vacation. I left my garden for a whole week. I had nobody to water it, nothing. So let's see what it looks like. You guys, whatever you see, I'm seeing for the first time as well. All right, let's see. Look at that. I got a sunflower out front. Nice. And look at these. These are my jalapeno plants, jalapeno peppers. And I got plenty of them growing. This thing looks a little droopy, so we must not have gotten rain this weekend, a whole lot of rain. This is that yellow pear tomato. It's hanging down. Look like it's looking for some sun, but I got a couple of them growing. Yeah, we definitely didn't get a lot of rain. Look at this. Look at the color of my ground cherries. They're horrible. They were nice and green before I left, so we probably didn't get enough rain. My parsley is growing up pretty good. Get off me. Sorry, I had a bug on me. Of course, my mint still looks beautiful. I love it. Listen, guys, you gotta grow mint. This stuff is just awesome. My aloe plant is nice and beautiful. So I know it wasn't raining a whole lot because it does not like rain. And what I do with this bad boy, literally, guys, I do not water this plant. When I'm out here, the few times that I did have to water this season, I do not water this plant. I just let it go. And when the rain comes, that's the only water it gets. I don't know if I showed you guys my compost pile. Look how far down it has composted. That thing was all the way up top. All right, look at this. Nice and beautiful. My Sungo tomatoes. They grew a lot since I've been away, so some of them grew outside the arms grew outside the cage. So normally when that happens, I'll grab some garden tape and just tie it right here and tie it to here just to give it some support. But it's looking nice and green, and I'm seeing a bunch of flowers on there, so that's gonna be producing soon. Still got basil growing all nice around it, but basil is drooping, so that's another sign that it hasn't gotten a lot of rain. All right, kale plants are still looking good. I told you guys this kind of kale, Dino kale, Tuscan kale, lacinato kale. This is heat tolerant, so if you're doing kale in the summertime, you want to do this one. And look how tall my sunflowers is going. Boom, head is starting to form. And this one's even taller. Beautiful. All right, here's another one of my tomato plants. Again, arm is grown out, so I'm gonna have to stake that, but I got a few big tomatoes in here growing. Any of these things turning? Let me check. I got a nice cluster down here. Beautiful. Now listen, guys, look at all this bigness in here. This is literally two plants, one squash and one zucchini. That's it. Now it's starting to get a little yellow down there. Probably not getting enough rain. Let's see if we got anything down there. Babe, look and see if you see any zucchini that growing down there. I think I got one growing. Finally.
These flowers.
Those are just flowers. What you got down there?
Small.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing growing over there. This is my cilantro. I let the cilantro go to seed so it can bring some nice flowers and some nice pollinators to the garden. Plus, I want to keep the seeds to cilantro is coriander, and I like coriander, the seasoning. So you can see all these little pollinating wasps here. So they're going to do their job. Here is my Pepperoncini Peppers. This plant has a ton of them on there. And these have already turned red. And here, you see these babe down here? Beautiful. Still got some basil hiding under there. Um, the zucchinis and the squashes are good um, companion plants because their big leaves kind of shield things from the sun. So they're hiding, my basil is hiding underneath so they're not getting burnt up. Pretty nice. Let's see what else we have. All right, my Swiss chard is giving up the ghost because it's too sunny and not enough water. You see I'm starting to lay down. That's all right. It's a couple good rains away from coming back. All right, now look at this cherry tomato. Look at that. I got a ton growing down here. Look at these. My baby doesn't like tomatoes. All right, let's see what we got over here. Tor, let's see if we got some cucumbers growing. You want to look down here. Uh-oh. What we got over here? Boom. Tor, go get my garden scissors. Whoa. Go get my garden scissors. Look at these bad boys. I'm going to have to harvest some of these. Bad boys. I might even make some pickles. We'll see. Now I'm going to keep letting this thing grow up my trellis. That's the one thing about when you go away. These things will run away from you, these vines. So you got to make sure they don't go too far. Make sure they're not going too far. Every time you see them, you just run them around. Nice. Collard's still looking good. And that thing is ready to go. That cabbage. So we're going to pull that cabbage out today. We're not going to let any more bugs get to it. My spinach has gone to seed. It's drying out nice and good. I'm going to end up pulling these things off. These are the seeds off the spinach. And that's my sunflower. So, guys, we're good to go. Look how big. Look at this. Look at this. Giant cucumber. Look how big that is. This is awesome. Oh my goodness, this was even bigger. Look to her. Look, guys. This is a fat one. We may have to make some pickles.
Yeah.
But guys, you see my garden didn't die and I went away for a week. So a week with only whatever the Lord dropped down on it is what it got. It rained the day that I left. So I didn't water it before I left. And that's it. So guys, like I always tell you, get to growing. It's hot out here. I'm getting out of here. Peace.